Building and launching a country's first satellite is an out-of-this-world kind of achievement. But for one Ghanaian space engineer, getting kids involved in STEM programs is just as rewarding.
Yeah, how are you all doing? Ghana launched a satellite to space. Okay, let's stand. Grab this one.
Is there any problem?
I empower youth and society with innovative science and technology. I am Ernest T Mate, and I am a change maker.
Ernest T Mate is one of Ghana's rising stars in the space engineering industry. But Earth, and more specifically his country, is where he wants to make the most impact.
When I was a kid, the immediate mentor that I had was my dad. So my dad really loved education, and he would sit beside me at dawn and make sure I read. You said instead of football, I should go into engineering, and today I'm doing engineering. My dad actually, to say, imposed science on me from childhood.
One mark about you or quality about you is that you were fearless, even from your childhood. You were very bold.
Ernest went on to study engineering at All Nations University, where he, along with two others, would create Ghana's first satellite.
The All Nations University has very strong engineering programs. Since we are developing very good engineers, why don't we come together to do something for Ghana? 2017, we were able to design the first satellite for Ghana. So it is patched on the satellite. So when it is in space and it generates data, the data is transmitted from this place. Yeah. Now Ghana is counted as a spacefaring nation on account of the work that we did, All Nations University. It means a lot to me, not particularly the mission of the satellite, but just for the fact that a black man has been able to develop his own satellite and is working in space is big news.
This project became a launching pad, literally, for his career in the space industry. After obtaining a master's in space systems design in Japan, he came back home to work at his alma mater, where today he oversees many space programs.
This is the All Nations University satellite tracking antenna, and this system is used to communicate with satellites. So anytime a satellite is passing over Ghana, over Africa, this system receives information from the satellite. It has communicated with more than 30 satellites passing over Ghana. Now, this system was developed by myself and my team in 2014. And it's a very prestigious system or antenna because it has been able to communicate with astronauts on board of the International Space Station. It has been able to receive slow scan television image. This system can also send a command to a satellite.
He also mans the NASA Aerosol Robotic Network in Ghana.
This is the control panel. I use it to control the robot. This is the calometer, is a sound photometer. I make sure that the robot is supplying data to NASA and the data is correct. Okay, I make sure the robot is moving as programmed. Now this is actually a sun photometer. It measures the intensity of the sun. Anytime the atmosphere is polluted, the intensity of the sun that comes is reduced because of the pollution. So we are able to know if there is pollution over Ghana. And we are able to tell when there is an outbreak of disease because of movement of particles. We are able to tell from this system.
Ernest is not one to keep knowledge to himself. He wants all the countries in Africa to have a place in space.
We are developing the African Constellation satellite project, which is bringing 7 African countries together. And we are going to train them to develop their first country satellite. So it's an ongoing project where we have Togo, we have Sierra Leone, we have Cote d'Ivoire, we have Uganda, we have Senegal. There are so many issues that satellites can solve in Africa: deforestation, we can solve illegal mining, we can solve flooding.
His work has not gone unnoticed. His team received Ghana's Youth Excellence Award for their satellite. And in 2020, Ernest was elected one of the top 10 under 30 in the African space industry. But it's not the accolades that motivate him. It's the future generation of leaders.
If you make a call from your phone, how does your friend receive it? One of the passions I have is to extend innovation to society, to students. Also, I organize STEM projects for students, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We started our STEM programs in 2012. We have been able to cover more than 7,000 students with so many STEM projects, diversity of projects, and practical-oriented projects for the kids. Like, they have to use their hands to do something.
Today, Ernest is hosting a STEM program held at the Space Systems Lab, where the kids are learning how to build antennas.
Have you measured this already?
Yes.
So what is happening here is that they are trying to cut this rod in some accurate parameters. It is only when it is accurate that it can actually receive from a television station. So you can see them cut the rod. They are actually using two rods, copper and aluminum. And then they are going to arrange the rods such a way that it can receive a TV frequency. Now, this one is very important. Make sure you solder it very, very well. All right? It's very important for them because they will learn how to use basic tools. They will learn how to take measurements, and then they will learn how radio frequency work.
Next, Ernest shows us how virtual reality could change education across Ghana.
So right now, you are in space, okay? This is the kind of system that we are actually implementing now in Ghana.
Ernest T Mate is leading an innovation revolution in Ghana.
Okay, 10. Push it more. Okay.
As co-founder of the Space Systems Tech Lab at All Nations University, Ernest harnesses the power of satellite technology to solve problems on land.
Our inspiration is the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and we try to create projects that should be able to achieve some of them, like quality education, well-being, quality water. We have projects where we measure air pollution. So our laboratory is actually getting big, and we are actually having departments to achieve some of the Sustainable Development Goals.
This trailblazing attitude is something he's trying to pass on to the next generation through STEM programs.
My passion for STEM project is because I love teaching kids. So he's going to launch you onto the system, and then you feel like you are in space, okay?
Ernest is integrating virtual reality into his programs, something he hopes can be implemented across Ghana.
Can you see the screen? Okay, you said that you are now on board.
Yes.
All right, International Space Station. So your mission is to inspect damages on the International Space Station. You know, virtual reality technology makes you feel like you are somewhere you are not. So what we are doing is that we are programming industries in Ghana on one system. Can you grab the other yellow one? Everything, there's another yellow one. Yes, grab it. So you put the headset on, and then you can experience so much through virtual reality. It's either you are walking in space, you are learning human anatomy, or dissecting a human body. You can do so many things. And we are doing all this just to complement the educational system that we have, so that the kids are not only stuck to their books, but then bring technology to the classroom. Let them learn through the technology. We are trying to use virtual reality technology for her to begin to learn medicine, but she can use virtual reality it will become more real to her.
I think that technology is very good because it helps people to learn different things easier and better, so that they can have better understanding about it.
So can you push this thing? The one, yeah, good.
Mostly in Ghanaian schools, we are limited to our textbooks, so the technology is going to help us know a lot more about so many stuff, more than what's in the textbook. Yeah.
But books are also an important tool to Ernest, and something he has invested in.
I started a project called the K12 Inspira Handbook. Now, what this book is doing is that it is connecting kids to whatever either they want to become or whatever their parents want them to become in the future. So we have a book like K12 Astronaut, we have K12 Pilot, we have K12 Banker, we have K12 Doctor. Now this book is written such a way that a kid of 6-year-old, if the kid wants to become a pilot, the kid should pick the book and should be able to start relating with aeronautics.
Whatever medium it is, Ernest just wants the kids to have fun while learning and eventually give back to their communities.
We try to transform innovation to societal solutions. Not only invent something, but it should help the common person, the person sitting in the market, the person selling by the roadside. Your innovation should be able to help them or impact their lives.
Thanks for watching. Remember, you can watch past shows and access exclusive content on our website. I'm Maritoko, and I'll be back next week with more incredible changemakers.